Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use Claude in Slack step by step. So this is helpful if you want to bring Claude into your Slack workspace so that you can ask questions, start chats, summarize conversations, or use it for coding and general assistance directly inside Slack. So to get started, open Slack and go to Slack Marketplace. So this is where you can find apps and integrations that you can add to your workspace. So once you are inside the marketplace, go to the search bar and type Claude. After searching, look for the Claude app in the results, then open it. On the Claude app page, you should see an option to add the app to Slack. So tap Add to Slack, and Slack will take you to the next setup page. So from there, you may be redirected to a Claude website where you need to confirm the installation again. So tap Add to Slack one more time, then review the permissions that Claude is asking for. So these permissions allow Claude to work properly inside your Slack workspace, and once you are ready, tap Allow to continue. After you allow the permissions, Claude should now be installed in Slack. So go back to Slack Workspace and check the apps section. You should be able to see Claude listed there, so tap on Claude to open it. And when you open the app for the first time, you may see a welcome message that explains Claude can do and how to begin using it. So before you can fully use Claude, you may need to connect a Claude account. So tap the Connect Account button, then you will be taken to an authorization page. So read the details if you want to check what access is being connected, then tap Authorize. And once the account is connected, close the window and return to Slack. Now Claude should be connected to your Slack account, and from here you may see different model options such as Heiko, Sonnet, and Opus. So these models can be used depending on what kind of help you need. So for example, some models may be faster while others may be better for deeper answers or more advanced tasks. For this example, you can choose any available model, but if you are following along, just select the one that you prefer. You may also see a routing mode option. So this setting controls how Claude handles your messages. So code only is mainly for coding and technical tasks, and Code Plus Chat allows Claude to help with coding, writing, analysis, and general questions. If you're not sure what to choose, leaving the default setting is usually fine because you can adjust it later if needed. So once the setup is done, you can start using Claude inside Slack and go to the Messages tab at the top. Then start a conversation by mentioning Claude first. You can type @Claude and then ask your question. So for example, you can ask, what is the latest news right now? Or can you help me write a short message for my team? You can also ask Claude to explain something, summarize text, brainstorm ideas, or help with coding tasks. And if you are using a free plan or you do not have the required cloud access, you may see a message like try Claude tag instead of getting a full response. So this usually means that some Claude and Slack features need a paid plan or Claude code access before they can work completely. So even if the setup is correct, the feature may not fully respond unless the account has the right plan. You can also use Claude inside Slack channels. Open any channel where Claude is available and then mention @Claude before your question. So for example, you can ask @Claude, can you summarize the latest activity in this channel? Or @Claude, can you tell me what is happening in this channel? So this can be useful when a channel has a lot of messages and you want a quick summary instead of reading everything one by one. So just remember that Claude can only work based on the access, permissions, and plan connected to the workspace. And if it does not respond the way you expect, check if the account is connected properly. And make sure the app has the needed permissions and confirm whether the workspace has the required Claude access. And that is the basic process for using Claude in Slack. So first install Claude from the Slack marketplace, then allow the permissions, connect a Claude account, choose the model and routing settings, and finally start asking questions by mentioning @Claude in messages or channels. So that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button below and I'll see you on the next video.